Everyone, it's Adrian. I wanted to do, I guess this is a first impressions video, kind of. I ordered a deck last week and I got it in the mail today. I don't know how I feel about it because it's not exactly what I ordered. I got the Tarot Lukumi. At first I thought it was like a Spanish edition. Well, it is, but that's different from what you see online because the one that you usually see is a beige yellow type of boxing. I feel like the box is a little off too, but this is a bootleg deck, so I'm a little disappointed, but I'm happy that I have the deck regardless. I did talk to the people, so they were nice enough to give me a refund. This has been on my priority list for a while, and I haven't gotten around to it because I was looking for somewhere where it was decently priced, because sometimes it could be really pricey. And I did get it. It was like $25 plus $15 shipping from the Venezuelan eBay seller. But you could see, like, even on Amazon, the first and only post that's there, at least for when I look it up, it's about $350, I believe. I'm not sure if this is anything besides padding, but they're soft. Now, the box is pretty big compared to the cards, and even bigger now that I trimmed the cards. So I have to find a different home for them, and I was going to do that anyway. So this is the book. I actually do like the material that the book is made out of. Instructions in Spanish. So the book is in Spanish. And there's like introductions talking about the spiritualities and religions that are used in here. It starts with majors and goes into minors. Even goes into like initiations and sacrifices and divination. I mean, if you want to see a page of it, I like how the way that it's written, the format. I'm not gonna read through it right now, but this is the extra card that it comes with, and this is the original size. I trimmed it mainly because when they were photocopying the images, it did lose some of its color and some of the vibrancy of it, like the contrast, and even there's like discolorations in the cards, which this pink is supposed to be yellow. So the colors don't pop out as much. This is actually my favorite card out of the whole deck. I love this card. This is Ocean. And, well, with the cardstock, it reminds me of a thin magnet. It's strange. But, and also, so after it's rained, or if the air is a little misty and your paper gets wet, that's what it feels like. It's like the thinnest, strangest cardstock that I've ever had, but I could work with it. I don't have any problem with it. So it's also great that I trimmed it because of that, because I feel like it will get a little denser when you cut it. Well, when I did cut it. So some cards are a little thicker than others. I am going to show you some of the cards. But before I mention anything else, I really do like how I cut it though, because it does fit really nicely in my hands, and I feel like it fits perfectly. I've always wanted cards shaped like this with sharp edges. So again, this is my favorite card. And this is the backing of them. And you can also tell that they're not the real ones because of the backing. Some of them are okay. Some of them are, you could see a big difference, and that's what got me a little upset about it, because you could see compared to the front of the cards. And I guess I'll, like, this one is pretty okay with the backing. I'll show you like the worst one in the deck. I do really like the backings too. That's why I was so upset. Like, am I going to choose to have the backing aligned or the front? And you look at the front most of the time anyway, or maybe you look at the back of your, just laying it on your desk, or you're just keeping it down when you shuffle. So this is the Devil card, and other than that, and besides the coloration, and besides like me saying how much I was upset about this or that, I actually do really enjoy this deck. But I do wish it was more vibrant than it shows right now because of the photocopied images. It's my cat. Stop. 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 So the cards are in Spanish too. I love this card. I forgot what tree that is, but I'll have to look it up. I mainly got it for the Yamaya card in here. So Oros is going to be your pentacles. Espadas will be your machetes, or Oros is gold. Bastos will be, or Bastos is your wands. And Copas is your cups. I really like these cups. 7 of Cups, right? Yeah. And with the court cards, not the court cards. Well, now that I mention it, the court cards, the sotas are the pages. Caballo is the knight. Reina, the queen, and Rey, the king. But back to the major arcanas that I was talking about, it's they're numbered too, at least from what I noticed. Yeah, this one's numbered. And I just saw the Hanged Man. And I think when they were photocopying, it did lose, the whiteness lost its whiteness. I'm not sure how it did that, but maybe it's more dimmed down. So I may do like some shading up for myself. And maybe it'll take some time to adjust to this deck because I really do want to work with it, and I do really love the shape. But there are some tweaks that maybe may not work for me right now. And also because I got a lot of decks lately, and I feel bad that I'm not giving time to a lot of them, but it's nice that I'll be able to, someone's calling me, so that I'll be able to work with them in time, because sometimes I get a little bored or antsy, sadly, when I don't order a deck. I try not to do that, but it has happened before. Not in the beginning of the first few months of the year, because I didn't purchase much, but that was like the card that I really loved. I still really love it. And I might like even color the backs too, because just for the reds to match up with each other. Other than that, I think the deck is beautiful. Like beautiful, what my thoughts before I ordered it. So I think I'll show this one and this one. And it's cool that it ended on the King of Cups because my dad was just calling me. So that was a bit of a reveal. I'm probably going to do a review after this, like after I worked with it for a while. So if you want to, watch that eventually. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye. Oh, should I show how it shuffles? It's standard, and I'll shuffle it like this. So the cardstock is really thin. I usually like thin cardstock anyway, but this is more like, it's a little stranger with the texture, and it ended on my favorite card too. That's so sweet. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.